Hey guys, welcome on in. In this video, I'm going to show you where to find your gist notes, and we're going to talk about how to fill those in. So go ahead and click on the Outsiders gist notes once you're in the module, of course. And when this uploads, what you're going to see is the document that you're going to fill in as you read each chapter from the book. So there are 12 total chapters, which means you'll need to access this 12 total times to record your gist notes. And it is due May 7th. So keep in mind that you need to be filling in your gist notes as you go. Don't submit it daily. I don't want this until the end of the novel. Okay, so let's just be clear on that. Please fill them in daily and turn this document in on May 7th. Okay, now next thing we need to address is what makes strong gist notes. And keep in mind, gist notes are just writing a summary of each chapter. So things you're going to be thinking about are briefly naming major events, referring to characters by name, explaining time and place, that's your setting. And as you're recording your gist notes, quick tip is just be clear about the order of events and why characters might be doing some of the things that they're doing. So analyze them closely. Okay, now we're going to walk through how to fill in the gist notes for chapter 1. And I'm going to start off really simply. So I'm going to say The Outsiders, and Outsiders, of course, is the name of the book, right? And it's a novel, so what we want to do is we want to highlight that, click on the 3 dots, go to italics, and then we're going to go back here and then turn this off. So The Outsiders, and the reason why that's in italics, by the way, is because it's a novel. Any long work of fiction, you want to make sure, such as a novel like this, you want to make sure it's italicized. Okay. So now The Outsiders takes place in Tulsa, Oklahoma in the 1960s. Okay, so that tells us a little bit about setting and where the story's taking place, the time period. That's all important information. Now, who's our protagonist in the book? Who's our main character? It's Ponyboy, right? He's also the book's narrator. So we're going to say Ponyboy, the book's narrator, tells us about his family history and introduces us to the Greasers gang. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that happens in that in that first chapter. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a quick title for each chapter. And because this chapter is just mainly about getting to know the Greasers, I'm going to go ahead and just create this title, The Gang's All Here. Okay, so when you're creating these chapter titles, just make sure that the title touches on a main idea. Maybe it could be a key piece of dialogue or something that you notice is really important in that particular chapter. It doesn't have to be super complicated, and because you're referring to a single chapter and we're giving it a title, just put it quotation marks around it. Okay, so that's all you do for these gist notes. Like I said, the most important thing is that you're coming back and you're continuing to fill this in as you read each chapter, and keep in mind it's due May 7th, 4 points, so you should be keeping track of this, making sure you submit it then. Okay, thanks for tuning in, and good luck on your gist notes.